Hey there, and welcome to the Year of Play. This is the Power of Play January, and it's all about the permission to play. So, this month it sometimes arrives with pressure. Sometimes we feel like we need to have these new goals or new habits and just new expectations and sometimes this month can be really heavy at times, or it can be a birth of we can have that fresh start effect, which is so fun. So, but what if this month wasn't about doing more and just about giving yourself permission? So that's what I would love this month to be all about for you is giving yourself the permission to enjoy, the permission to play, and the permission to add a little bit more fun back into the everyday. I thought this is the best way to kick off the year of play. It's just really, it's the permission to play. And so what do I mean by that? What do I mean by giving yourself the permission to play? So sometimes, if you think about it, the permission to play is really just about letting go of the idea that play has to be earned or it has to be scheduled or you can do it when I finish this or it has to be perfect or it has to be cost money and be some grandiose vacation or it has to be justified. That's where we want to start. We want to really recognize that giving yourself the permission to play is really about allowing joy to exist alongside other responsibilities. It's about micro moments of weaving in opportunities to play. And so that's really what the permission to play means about allowing joy to exist alongside other responsibilities and other to-do things. It's about letting fun be useful just because it feels good. It's about letting fun and play be useful because it adds to your life. It's about giving yourself permission to play is about just remembering that play isn't just for children. It's not just childish. It's actually human. It's something that we need. We know play supports our mental well-being. We know that it boosts energy. We know that it reduces stress. We know that it reconnects us with other people. We know that it gives us feelings that make us feel joyful. And so it can help us to feel lighter and creative and just more alive. And that is amazing. And the best part is play doesn't have to need hours. It doesn't have to. So the permission to play is all about these micro moments of play. Fitting these micro moments of play into your life are easy to do. Like we can do this, micro moments of play, giving yourself permission to have fun and play in micro ways in your everyday life. So, some ideas. So, permission giving ideas to inspire you this month are one of the ideas that I love is gamifying the mundane. So, the things that you're already doing, so like laundry, like who likes laundry? I'm not a big fan of laundry. So how do I make it better? Is I gamify it. I make it a race, or I'll listen to my favorite. I'll play with learning in my podcast in my ears, or listen to an audible book on my phone. And I will fold all the laundry. So it feels good. So you can set a timer. You can maybe say, okay, how long I'm going to have 10 minutes to declutter this space or whatever it is, or race yourself through laundry. It's like, okay, I'm going to have 10 minutes and let's see if I can put all my clothes away. These are micro ways that you can play, and it gives yourself the permission to make some of the mundane things a little bit more fun. So if you can turn chores into mini games for yourself, that could be really fun. So gamify the mundane, try to make it fun. And then another thing you can do is play with your environment. This is one of my favorite things to do, especially in January. I love decluttering. I love rearranging things, especially because I'm putting all my Christmas stuff away. It suddenly gives me this opportunity to rearrange all my trinkets and my candles and all the things. And so when you play with your environment, this is a fun thing. Like you can change your environment. You don't have to have everything set up, rearrange your furniture. Rearrange your space. This is such a great opportunity, especially fresh start. Move those trinkets around, change where you sit, change where you work, change how you work, change your office around, rearrange things. I don't know about you, but if I put like a quote on the wall, it's like it becomes part of the wall. Like I don't see it anymore. So sometimes when you move things around, you play with your environment, it's so cool because it really adds this umph of, oh yeah, there's that quote, or things become new again. And so that's another suggestion of how you can give yourself permission to play in such a micro way, and just play with your surroundings. See how it shifts your energy. See how you can adjust your environment that you're in, even if it's your office, even if it's your car, whatever it is. Just see if your bedroom, see if you can adjust your environment and play with it. The other thing is to add spontaneity. One of my most favorite things to do to add a little excitement in my life is to add spontaneity. It's like last minute going to a yoga class, or like closing my eyes and going into my closet and just randomly picking two things and then looking which one am I going to wear. And just that spontaneity, or even randomly picking a movie, or randomly picking a restaurant, like closing your eyes and scrolling through and picking a restaurant, things like that. Like just add some spontaneity, and or take a different route home, or go to a different grocery store and buy different things and see what you can cook with it. So adding spontaneity really is a micro way to add play and gives yourself permission to play. Also, I love this idea of playing with choice. It's like you pick two things. It's like I was saying with the clothing, but you could do that with a lot of things, like flip the coin to make a decision, like say yes to something fun without overthinking it. Play with making decisions. It's like, oh, I haven't done that before. Okay, I'll do it. It's like giving yourself this opportunity to play. Maybe you're going to go shopping and you need toothpaste. And so you randomly play with a choice. It's like, oh, am I going to have this one or am I going to have this one? Like flip the coin and like, which one are you going to have? And it's really fun. It's just a fun way to make even the most mundane things playful and fun. The other thing that's really great to give yourself permission to play is to schedule joy. Now, I know we want to be spontaneous and this and that, but sometimes with our busy schedules, we need to actually schedule joy into our calendar. And so, putting play as one of those things every week in your calendar is really, really important. So whether that could be, maybe you plan to walk every Sunday with your dogs, rain or shine, snow or shine, snow and shine, you want to, maybe you have a hobby and you want to block off that time. It's like, I'm going to play with reading my favorite book by the fire, drinking my tea. Maybe you schedule that time in, or maybe there's a coffee date, so you put that in your calendar. So scheduling micro moments or those times of joy. Maybe it's a creative hour. Maybe you schedule in a whole block of getting up a little earlier and trying a new meditation. Whatever it is, schedule joy in, having some fun, looking towards these little tiny, like little sparks of joy on your calendar. I mean, we schedule all our appointments and all our meetings in. What would happen if you put a block of joy in there? So that's another suggestion. The other thing is to revisit old loves. So these are these things, these hobbies that you used to do, or the classes you used to attend, or the people you used to see. It's like thinking back to those things that really brought you joy and that was playful for you. And then bring those things back. Like make a list of those things that really, that have made you in the past lose track of time. You're in flow state. It's like these hobbies that you used to love. And like for me, I used to love just going to the Starbucks, but it's in chapters, and having a nice latte and just reading a book that I just bought from Chapters or Indigo, and just sitting there myself and taking time to read. Like gone are those days, like because I have kids and this and that, and I forgot all about it, but I can still revisit that love. So choosing one and bring it back gently and play with it. See how you can integrate it back. So those are some inspirations for you. And so look at play as a habit. It's not another to-do list, another thing, another opportunity to check off on your list. I invite you to make play a part of your little things that you can add to your everyday life. And so play could be very micro moments like play with your dog or take a moment to dance to your favorite song or little finding ways like, folding laundry to music and trying to enjoy it. Cooking with curiosity, trying new recipes, or just letting yourself laugh more. These are really easy ways that you can add micro moments of play into your day. So when play is repeated, we do these rituals or repetition over the days, it becomes a habit and it stops feeling optional and it becomes more like nourishment. So I really encourage you to do that. So your January invitation this month is to simply just notice. Notice where you could add play, even if they're micro moments of it. Give yourself permission. Give yourself that permission to play. I'm allowed to have fun. I'm allowed to have joy on my schedule. And where is joy already trying to sneak in? Where are you already joyful? Right? And so there's no one right way to do all of this. So every tiny little, small little act of play is, even if it's silly counts or quiet counts or whatever it is, adding those in, right? It could be any spontaneous activity. We call them fun and spontaneous. It could be any activity. So to try some of these, adding them into your life, but maybe take a walk, or maybe wear something colorful or whimsical, or dance for 20 seconds, or rearrange, a small space in your house, or rearrange your environment. Do something slightly silly on purpose. Like it's not you. It's like what? Your playful self coming out, or maybe it is more you. Say yes to a playful impulse or add some spontaneity in. And please share a photo, share this moment with the community. And if you feel like it, also share it with the world, right? Tell someone how you played. And then I always say play is contagious. So give yourself permission to play. That is what January is all about. Not as specific, but I just wanted to open it up to this idea and this mindset shift of giving yourself permission to play.